Hi everyone, my name is Alex Bauer and I'm an admission counselor here at St. Mary's College in Notre Dame, Indiana. Working in admissions, one of the more common questions we get is about test optional. What is it? How does it work? There's a few different types of test optional that I'd like to take a few moments and just walk you through today. Test optional is a common phrase that you'll hear with a lot of college applications. Test optional, as the name suggests, means that the student has an option. They can choose between applying with their test scores, and the college will use them, or they can choose without their test scores. The student has an option. Test optional. Test flexible is another term that you may be hearing. That means the student has the flexibility to apply with different test scores, using different tests. The school may or may not use them. Test flexible. Test blind is another term that you may be hearing. Test blind is different in that even if a student submits their test scores, if the school is test blind, they will not look at those scores. They will be blind to those scores, even if a student would submit them. So there's a few different types of test optional that different schools may be using. It is really important that you talk to the schools that you are considering about their testing policy because it may be different at different schools. For some schools, it may impact scholarships and how you are awarded. It may impact chances of admission into the institution, or it may impact chances of admission into specific academic programs that a given college may have. So again, it's really important to talk to your admission counselor at your schools that you're considering about what their different types of test policies are. There's a few other terms that I just want to walk through. One of them is self-reported test scores. This is where you yourself submit your scores in a truthful and honest way. They're not submitted from the testing center or through your high school, but you yourself are reporting those scores to the schools that you're applying to. That's self-reported. An official score is different than this in that your high school, oftentimes your counselor, or the testing center directly will be sending those scores to the different institutions. That would be considered an official score, not coming from you, but coming from a school, your high school, or your testing center. Superscore is the last term I just want to mention, and this is where a school may take different tests that you've taken. So if you've taken the SAT, let's say, 2 or 3 times, if a school superscores, they will look at all of your different testing points and they will take the highest possible subject area from each time you have taken it in order to give you the strongest possible composite. And again, that's called a superscore. Again, talk to your schools that you're looking into about what their different test policies are and how that may impact your application. Thanks so much, and good luck in your college search.